This is such a spontaneous video. As you can see, I've got one pair of lashes on, one pair of lashes not on, because I've been crying and my lashes came off. And I was just in the middle of journaling. I'm preparing for Ancestral Day, which is on the 13th of December. We had it on the 3rd of December, the 13th of December, and the 23rd of December. I don't do a lot of ancestor work, but Spirit has really been calling me to work with my ancestors more. The 13th of December is literally in like 2 days. So I was writing down my ancestors that I know and unknow from like ancestry.com. And one of the things that I was writing really hit me because I already knew on my dad's side, but the same cycle is on my mum's side, and it made me like my jaw dropped and I just don't know how to feel. Look how cute my eyelashes are on this side and my sadness took off the others. But anyway, when I got pregnant with my son, I was 19, and as I said that, it was 1 minute 9 seconds on the timer. 19, so Spirit is like guiding me right now. I got pregnant with my son at 19. My dad had me when he was 19. His mum had him when she was 19. My mum, my mum's mum, and my mum's dad were both 19 when they had my mum. When I got pregnant, like the first thing my dad said to me is like, you can't keep it. Like you can't keep it. He did not want me to keep it. And obviously, like I knew he wasn't going to be like over the moon. But because he was also 19 when he had me, I was kind of just like, wouldn't you just like take it under the chin? Like whatever the fucking saying is, you know, I thought he would be more understanding because he had been in that situation. My nan was a little bit more understanding, only because women have sixth sense. And I remember I went into her room and I found out I was pregnant, and I said, I have something to tell you. And before I could even sit on her bed, she said to me, you're pregnant. So women are just, we're intuitive beings. Our sensitivity is both a blessing and a curse. And the timing, robins are very significant. Someone tell me what the symbolism of robins are, or if they mean anything to you. And I always see these little ball things on the floor that grow on the trees and stuff. I don't actually know what the purpose of this video is, but am I just in la la land, or is it not so insane that I was 19 when I had my son, my dad was 19 when he had me, his mum was 19 when he had him, my mum's mum was 19 when she had her, and my mum's dad was 19 when he had her as also. There's literally a curse on my bloodline, and that's not me affirming that. That's not me putting it into existence. That's me acknowledging it and doing the work to undo it. Today, someone that I've been working to release from my life, 333 on the timer, and Spirit said to me 333 has been significant, and I was like, no, it hasn't. But as I was saying it, it was 33 past, and then my grandfather was born on the 3rd of the 3rd, so my ancestors are really with me. And I think the reason why they're really with me, they're giving me a cosmic hug. They're giving me a cosmic hug. And they're also showing me that robins are significant here. I think these are robins. I think my ancestors are calling me recently, like the past 3 days. They've been calling me to do, like I said, I don't do a lot of ancestral work, ancestral veneration, ancestral healing, but they're telling me that I need to. And if you're resonating with this so far, only look at this side of me. If you're resonating with this so far, I think this is your sign to really do more ancestral work. Do more ancestral work. Even if you didn't, I used to think, this is why I don't really do this much. Oh, my energy is all over the place. This is the reason why I don't do ancestral veneration. The reason is, I used to always say, oh, I don't have any family members that died. Because the ones that did die, they died before I was born. But my grandfather died back in 2019, so that's like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And me and him, we weren't close, but yeah. like I had love for him. So I'm gonna tap in, especially on December 13th, because that's Ancestral Holy Day according to the Kemetic calendar. I will be talking to him, connecting with him. And also, not more importantly, anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. But I really want to dig into my lineage, ancestral lineage, to understand what this curse is. Why do we keep having kids when we're 19? And it's not like, oh, you know, we're in loving relationships at 19, or we're married at 19 or 18, 19, 20. All of these cycles, all of these repetitions have been broken families, broken relationships, and not just broken but toxic. My dad wasn't in a relationship with my mum by the time I was born, so much so that she gave me away. You know, my mum wasn't stable. Her mum wasn't stable. Her mum had her at 19 and her mum put her into care. And then my mum was also put under the care of her father, who mistreated her, and he's now doing life in prison. 6 minutes, 19 seconds on the clock. There's heavy 19 years old energy. What was you doing at 19 years old? Are you 19 years old today? What are you doing with yourself? Who are you today compared to who you are at 19? I am 23 now. 19 to 23 is 4 years. The total of 23 is 5. The total of 19 is 10. 10 plus 5, 6. 6 plus 4, 10 again, number 1, which is self. It starts with you, because again, 19, like I said, is 10, is 1. This self energy. Who are you? Why are broken people replicating themselves and continuing this generations of trauma? I knew from young I wanted to have a baby when I was young. I was so naive. Like I said, I come from a family of young babies having babies, and I just thought that's all I knew. Now, 3 years into having a child, sometimes I feel like I'm way in over my head, and it's forcing me to do all the shadow work that I'm doing. It's forcing me to do, because I only look sexy on this side, it's forcing me to do all the healing work that I may not have needed to do necessarily if I didn't have a child. But because I have a child and there's someone else to think about, I'm having to do so much healing. I'm going to keep this video short and sweet. And it's kind of funny because I wanted to like close this YouTube account. Oh my God. I'm so like, all over the place. I'm so all over the place with social media. Like, I delete my Instagram, I delete my TikTok. I just don't like social media. And then like I keep wanting to delete YouTube. So guys, help me. But anyway, King Belial says hello. 818 56 13 23 32. Whenever I say King Belial, King Osmodius has to come involved. He's so annoying. Anyway,